Is this thing on? Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a hot minute since I have been on here. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa. We're going to be doing a get ready with me and a Q&A all in one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Let's just jump right into it. I just washed my face. I have nothing on my skin right now. My skin has been acting up quite a bit. I don't know what's happening there. A moisturizer and a brand that I have been loving so much. It is the Amore Pacific. I never knew anything about Korean skincare, so when I came across this and the face wash and the foundation, I seriously fell in love with how it made my skin feel. We're gonna be using the Essential Cream Fluid, and I have extremely oily skin. This cream actually does not make my skin feel that way at all. It is super lightweight. It smells really good, so I'm gonna put that all over my face. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. I have only ever tried one primer. I'm not that big on primer. I feel like because my skin is extremely oily, I can go with it or I can go without it. The one that I do use is the Smashbox Photo Finish, and I don't use a lot. I don't really think that's a ton of product. Distribute it with my middle fingers, put it in my oily areas, my T-zone, my forehead, and my chin. Let's just grab one of the questions that you guys asked me. BeFit Vibes, what first got you into fitness? What's your go-to playlist DJ song sets that get you hyped for the gym? So your first question was what first got me into fitness? So I've always really been into fitness, not so much like lifting weights. I did cheer for about like 5-6 years. I got bored of it, didn't like it. Girls were so rude, so bad. Lifting weights, I didn't get into it up until after I graduated. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It is in the shade 220. I'm gonna be using, this is not a beauty blender. This is one of the sponges that I actually got this one at Walgreens. Got into fitness probably right after I graduated high school, and I feel like it was just a stress reliever for me, and my best friend was into fitness as well, so I feel like we bonded through that a lot, and that really brought us close together. Honestly, I just fell in love with the results that I could see in the gym. Because of it, I was able to get past so many of, you know, not tragic events in my life that I felt like fitness really coped with it. Definitely endorphins. It made me happy. It was an escape, and I was able to be there, and I was able to just put my headphones on. It was me and the weights. It was just so relieving. What's your go-to playlist DJ song sets that get you hyped for the gym? I don't really have a playlist that gets me like insanely hyped for the gym. Sometimes I just go on SoundCloud and I just go to their EDM hits. So as weird as it sounds, I don't have any. Send an Emeralds asks, what do you think about going to the gym with a cold? Productive or not productive? Okay, so there's different levels to a cold. There's a level of cold where, you know, you're able to go and you want to just detoxify and let all the toxins out. If you are insanely sick where you literally have to drag yourself out of bed, I feel like you need to take some time, drink some fluid, try to eat as healthy as possible, and then until you feel 100% that you are able to hit the gym is when I feel like you should definitely hit the gym. I have a big old zit right here. Next up, going to do my eyebrows. I'm gonna be doing these off camera because I seriously cannot do these in front of the camera. The next question is from Andrea. How do you stay motivated? I was asked this question in my last Q&A. I guess I was very broad in the way that I said it, is that, you know, you have to find your want. If you don't want it, you're not going to be able to do it. But in reality, there are some people that they can't make it to the gym because they're not motivated. And unless you have someone there to motivate you and to push you, I feel like you're just never gonna have motivation to go. And honestly, I feel like finding motivation really comes from having others around you really help you reach your goals. If you come from a family where, you know, they don't really support you being in the gym, I completely understand you, because I come from a Hispanic household, and I'm not saying that all Hispanic households are the same. I'm just saying that some of them kind of don't understand the love that you have for fitness. Fitness for me allowed me to cope with a lot of emotions, and it was my escape. It gave me confidence, it gave me strength, and family is seriously number one for me. If your family is supportive with you being at the gym, I feel like that's enough motivation, because if you say, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym, you can have family members be like, oh, I'll go with you, or oh, when are we gonna go to the gym? You know, it helps when your family members are helping you reach your goals. One thing that I do really find that's motivating is you really set a schedule for yourself. I have to know exactly what my week is gonna be like. I feel like just setting up your days on exactly what days you're gonna work out, what body part that will help you immensely. How to calculate macros. Okay, so I do know how to calculate macros, but that is seriously such a long process. So I will definitely make another video of exactly how do you calculate macros. They're all numbers. My favorite gym leggings. That's tough. I have these pair of 90 degree, I think they're by Reflex. One of the styles that I do have is extremely high waisted. It goes maybe about 4 inches above my belly button, which kind of allows everything to be kind of really cinched in, and I feel like it kind of gives me like an hourglass look. I will insert a video here, that way you can see exactly what they are. They have a mesh side pocket. Those are probably the #1 leggings that I reach for. I don't know how I feel about my eyebrows. Her third question was, I'm always so sore after leg day, and then I basically don't work out again until 3 days pass by. What do you do to avoid and help the soreness? All right, girl, I completely understand where you are coming from. You know, after those long breaks I tell you guys that I take, and then I come back to the gym and then I hit legs, because usually the first day of the week I just get it over with and I work out my lower body and I demolish my legs, and the next 3-4 days I can't walk because I am in brutal pain. These tips have helped me the most. I feel like if I continue to draw them out, they're gonna be so thick.
I usually warm up either on the treadmill or the Stairmaster for about 5 to 7 minutes just to get my body warmed up.
Your legs have the biggest muscles in your body, and in order, I usually either warm up there or do some HIIT, which is high intensity interval training. If you don't know what high intensity interval training, I will go ahead and link a video down below. That way you guys can watch that. And after I'm done warming up my body on the treadmill or the Stairmaster or doing HIIT, whichever you prefer. Oh, girl. After I'm done warming up, I grab a foam roller and I just go ahead and warm up my legs, and I go ahead and hit the weights. After you are done hitting the weights, what I do really recommend is stretching or rolling after. You can roll before or you can roll after. It's just completely up to you. People don't really understand the importance of stretching while you're working out because your muscles have gone through an insane amount of lifting. Stretching and rolling are going to help you with the soreness immensely. If you don't drink water, your muscles are going to hate you, and so is the rest of your body. Crucial. The next question is from my cousin Leslie. So she said, hey Preemies, what's your take on Truvia sugar? I use it as a substitute for regular sugar, but what would you recommend? There's a lot of speculation when trying to use an alternative sugar because a lot of alternative sugars are extremely bad for your body. So my take on Truvia sugar as a substitute of sugar, a lot of doctors have really said that a sugar substitute is probably one of the healthiest that you can choose from. We're going to be doing some bronzer, and I'm going to be taking the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. So we're going to be taking this bronzer in Sculpt, and I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics brush in 113. I'm going to be, you know, putting some putting some bronzer on that there. And then I'm going to be going a little bit lower on my cheekbones and then just kind of really sculpting them, going in a circular motion. Oh, that color is coming off extremely strong. And there are 4 shades in here, and we are going to be using the Wavelength. I'm going to be dipping my brush. This is a Morphe blush brush, going into my cheekbones. Highest point, just gonna smile. Now we're gonna be going in with the highlighter. So we're gonna be using the Wet n Wild 333B Golden Flower Crown. And we're gonna be grabbing the e.l.f. small tapered brush. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna be going in with my sponge, everything out just so we don't have any harsh lines. We're going to be going in with the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. I'm going to be applying false lashes. I'm just going to be putting a thin layer of this mascara on. I love a waterproof mascara. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. So much lash. So I'm going to play these off camera because let's keep it real. So we're gonna do it off camera and then we'll come back. I have definitely added my lashes already. Probably just gonna add one last thing. I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay lipstick. So on here, and we're gonna be using the shade Matte Stark naked. The next thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to set my whole face with powder. I'm just going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to be putting a little bit of the translucent powder into this, and then I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals Flawless face brush and just dipping it in here and tapping off the excess. Alright guys, so that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you guys enjoyed watching, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new, my name's Melissa. Welcome to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video. Girl, these lashes look bomb.